He who gave me you have taken you from my hands. Going down the memories when I was introduced to you as your daughter-in-law, it's just like yesterday, because it's just yesterday, but oops, it's a number of days. We have experienced a lot of love and good mornings together, unlimited laughter we have encountered together on our mother-daughter talks. If I was to write my input be enough, my book and space still won't be enough to express my joy and blessing of having you as my mother-in-law. Mom, we have walked the journey together with you, and I know I've tried my best to fight, and for sure you are a winner and a fighter, but the Lord saw it better to rest your pains down. It's painful to pen this down for you, for I have no option. We have walked the journey together from day one. You got sick to the last. I now understand why I did a medical course. It was for such a time so I could take care of you. I remember we used to joke that I didn't know it was true, but it happened. Thank you, because the previous day before you got sick, it was on a Sunday, you called me and you stood up, really blessed me. I didn't know we will never speak again, because you got sick the following week on a Monday. From there, my name got in you, and everything went in pain. You could call Wangeshi. I miss how we could dance for you in your sick bed with my children. Today, Mommy, all the years I've been with you, I'll miss you calling me Wa'abi. Mom, ours is too much. We'll always miss you and be playing.
I get it from. I was lucky enough to spend the better part of her life, her last 2 years with her. She gave me tons of advice every day, as well as stories. My favorite ones were being the Mau Mau story and how they would work with the Shamba boys. She called them Boy, and the house helps. I can't remember the name she used, who worked for the white man and would double cross them in the night as they attack the white man to bring food, to bring about our independence. You can already tell Shosho was a fighter from a young age. Hence, even in her 90s, had a stronger and healthy body than many of us today. This also goes to show she played a part in the independence we enjoy today. Let's make it a point to leave something behind that our descendants will enjoy, just like our Shosho did. My Shosho left a legacy behind that I will not only protect, but also play a part in growing it and extending it. Anyone who knew Shosho knew she was really and had a sharp tongue on her. She called it as it was and wasn't afraid of change. She embraced it and even brought about a lot of it. Let's learn from her in acceptance, change, and embrace. Acceptance is the word, Mom and Dad. Work on the things you can change, and whatever you cannot will favor you. Just like Shosho was favored in life, as she knew no fear and approached every situation in life head on. Shosho had a tough upbringing, and unfortunately, I never got to meet her parents, my great-grandparents. She fought her way through a tough life, but she knew the goal is not to be born rich, but to die rich. Well, I'm proud to say my Shosho made it in life. She was rich in health and wealth. She was rich with a beautiful and big family. She was rich with a smart brain and even in dignity and integrity. I love and I'm proud of who I am today because my Shosho made some great decision somewhere in her life. And as my dad and I always discuss, life is all about choices and consequences. Great decisions bring about a great result, and poor ones brings about a poor outcome, and that's the plain That's the plain and simple definition of life. Shosho stood for love and loyalty, but most of all, she stood for family. She always wanted us to love one another and to always come through for each other. And as she always used to tell me, mla nawe happy nawe, ila mzaliwa nawe. I spent a good half an hour daily making phone calls and 200 shillings weekly buying her credit just so she could know how all other fellow family members and friends were doing. Although I admit, at times I hit and ran because she was too much or I was broke. I'm sure anyone who knew Shosho at some point ran from her in either for disciplinary reason or for stubborn reasons. And the funniest part is she was always aware wherever we were running. That's our Shosho for you. I would like us to uphold Shosho's wishes of sticking together as a home and as a family. Whether it's a family by chance or family by choice. Let's be one and work together for the better us. It pains me not being able to send off my Shosho, but I believe it would have been her wish for me to stick to my path, chase my dreams, and become a great man like she always told me. The amount of time Shosho said, Oradmo Alvin. In Uncountable, she blessed me every day we were together. She loved me so much to a point I was the only one who she could listen to even when she was ailing, laying in bed in KU referral. She could hear my voice or see my face and smile. She told me never to lose my smile and to never let anyone or anything poison my good heart. She always looked at me and saw greatness and wonderful things. The only sad part in all this is that she won't be here to see it all unfold. But at least she molded me, and in my eyes, she could see the future of her legacy is guaranteed. I walked the journey with her, and she laid me down gently. She prepared me for her graceful exit. And even after ailing for more than a year in bed, she still went out swinging. I will emulate and inherit the factor in my Shosho. That's why I am not mourning, but celebrating. Long live Shosho, Dorcas, as she likes to call herself, my wife. Thank you so much.
Mtu akimaliza tunapiga makofi. Asante Monica, asante Alvin, asante all grandchildren. Ciana ciagoro kandi rugama ina iguru. Ciana ciagoro kandi ciothe rugama ina iguru. Okay. Wonderful family. Ciana ciagoro kandi. Okay. A very wonderful family. Ni mundu atukuhaniririe muno haha. Toima he muthikafu ni Saitoti karagodio kana ni oy. Saitoti maruta kawira na baba. Kayo yake okona ini. Kayo ha. Saitoti maruta kawira na baba. Tena muno ai kagaria. Mari telefoni. Ugo ni baba. Na ni akona gira duiti. And number 2, Saitoti thini wa mifako ino ya mathiko na ndwari. He has been a very vocal and modo committed. Tono ona darigo okire na turaragia nake magikoga iri maria maitu tugiragia nyama muci kwa Bishop ni wenda kumenya iha ekumano tukuria thacigana in the absence of daddy torege modo Bishop na otorade wete adu mahutario ni odo differently.